Hello there. Welcome to another section of solving past questions from 2023 BECE exam. Today we'll be looking at Mathematics paper 3, and the year we'll be looking at is 2023. The past questions for BECE 2023, and we'll be looking at mathematics. So if you have your your app with you, you can just open your app and open to mathematics, just as you can see on the screen. Okay, so you just set it at 2023 paper 3, and you can set a time of your choice, and let's get started. Okay, all right, so we have basically about 3 questions in the theory section of BECE Mathematics. So we'll solve these questions as we have them here. The first one is simplify one whole number 1/2 times open bracket 2 whole number, open bracket 2/3 minus 1/4 close bracket, then divided by 2 whole number 1/2. So let's get that written on the board so that we solve. All right, so they asked us to do this, all right? Okay, so let's get the solution of this. All right, so what your examiner wants from you in theory questions, you must approach theory questions differently from how you approach objective questions. Objective questions, nobody cares about how you arrive at your answer. All they want you to do is give them what your answer is and make sure you choose the correct option, right? But for theory questions, they want to see, your examiner want to see the steps taken in arriving at your answer. Is that okay now? So you must show all working, all right? You must show your workings in details, right? So the first thing you do, bring this thing down. Once you put your solution, repeat the question. That is the first thing. Just put 1/2. That is what you're doing. 2/3 minus 1/4 divided by 2 whole number 1/2, right? So the first thing you need to do is convert every mixed number to what? Improper fraction, right? So this is now, this times this is 2 plus 1, 3/2 times, then 2/3 minus 1/4 divided by 2 times this is 4 plus 1 is 5, 5/2, right? So this is your first step that you have taken now. Now, do you know that in this step that you have just done, this thing you've just done now, you get a mark from, okay? You get a mark for it. The next thing you do now is, remember, you have an expression where you are having a multiplication, you are having a subtraction, you are having division, you are having something inside bracket. What these people want to know, or what your examiner want to know from you, is your ability to understand your understanding of board mass, like which operation comes first, which one comes second, which one comes third, and all that. Do you understand me? So you can say applying the principle of board mass or applying board mass. What does board mass say? Board mass says you should do what first? Bracket. So we need to look at bracket first. We need to simplify what we have in the bracket. Okay? Before off, okay? Then division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So let's go. So because 3/2 is not inside the bracket, we'll still bring it down. 3/2 should still come down. Multiply by, let's see what we have in the bracket now, right? So let's just keep it inside the bracket like this. Okay, let's still keep it inside the bracket until we finish. So we have 2/3 minus 1/4, right? The LCM of these two is 12. Remember I said the LCM of 2 numbers or 3 numbers or whatever that don't have a common factor that the LCM, to get the LCM, is just multiply those two numbers together, you get the LCM. Is that okay? LCM of 3 and 4, excuse me, is 12, right? Good. So 4 divided 12 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. Then we'll bring the minus. 3 divided 12 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8, right? Okay. So what that means is that this will also come down as 5 over 2. So we are no longer considering 2 over 3 minus 1 over 4. We have solved 2 over 3 minus 1 over 4, and the answer is what? 8 minus 3 over 12, all right? So now, we now bring down again, we'll now come down. So this is 3 over 2 times 8 minus 3 is 5. So this is 5 over 12, right? Divided by 5 all over 2. So this is the point we are now. So we go back again. Now we have multiplication and we have division, right? So in board mass again, bracket of what comes first? Division before multiplication. So before we do 3 times 5 and this, we must simplify this, all right? So what do? Let's deal with this. So this will be equal to 3 over 2 times 5 all over 12, right? Now we said when this 5 over 12 as a fraction is being divided by 5 over 2. Do you understand? When that happens, what we do is we take an inverse of the denominator fraction, which is this. This is the denominator fraction of this numerator fraction, right? So this is not, once we do that, this division sign changes to multiplication. 2 goes up and 5 comes down. 2 goes up here, 5 comes down here. So this will now be 2 all over 5. Is that okay now? So at this point, we can now simplify this further, right? So this will now be, this 5 can remove this 5, right? That's correct. Then this 2 can remove this 2, right? All right, so this 3 into itself is 1, right? 3 into 4 and into 12 is 4. So everything here, remember everything here is 1. This place is 1. This place is 1. This place is 1. So 1 times 1 times 1 is equal to 1. So the answer is 1 all over. Here we come here. 1 times 4, right? Times 1 is equal to 4. So the solution to this is 1 over 4, right? So if you check your what is it called? Your app, okay? So they ask you to provide the final answer. So just go there and write 1 over 4, and that is your answer, right? So let's go to the next one. The next one says, that is number 2. A piece of wood is 220 centimeter long if 66 cm is cut away from the wood what percentage of it remains? What percentage of it remains? That is a question mark. So solution. All right. So look at this. The question says a piece of wood, just like if this is the wood, all right, is 220 cm long. So this is the length of the wood, and 66 cm is cut off. So means, let's say at this point we cut this place off, right? Off. So the question is, what percentage of it remains? So this part that is remain, what is the percentage of this side that is remain? And you know we must relate it to the total length of the wood. So let's see what that means, right? So length of the wood, original length of the wood. So let's say original length of wood is equal what? 220 cm. You get that? Now, then 66 cm of the wood is cut off. So let's know the one that remains. So when 66 cm rather, 66 cm is cut off from the 2220 cm wood. 60 cm is, so the remaining wood now, remaining length of wood will be equal to 220 cm minus 66 cm, right? So that will be equal to what? Remember, I said that the original wood, the length is 220 cm, and they said 66 cm is cut off. So cut off meaning is taken away. So take away means what? Subtraction. Is subtracted, is removed, okay, from the wood. Is chopped off from the. So we're going to take 66 cm out of 220 cm, and that is subtraction. So this thing is simple, but I want to introduce you to one of the functions that you have in your app that will be important to you when you're solving your questions, okay? That is the calculator. We can actually do this here, but let me introduce you to that. So if you check your screen, if you're using a phone, you will see it at the top right corner of your phone. If you're using if you're using a window, you can see it, I think, at the left-hand corner, just after where you have the logout, okay? You see the calculator. Just click on the calculator. It brings us a calculator for us, so we can just calculate, what is that? 220 minus 66. So the answer is 154. So this is 154 cm. So what this means is that when the 66 cm was taken off, what was left was what? 154 centimeter of the wood. So but the question now says, what percentage of it remains? So this one that is remaining, what is the percentage compared to the total wood? So the percentage of the wood remaining, so he said, therefore, percentage of wood remaining will be equal to, right? See what it will be equal to now. It will be equal to the length of remaining wood after the 66 is taken off divided by original, that original length of the wood multiplied by 100 what? Percent, right? Multiplied by 100%. Do you get that now? So that is it. So if we have that, so it's just to quickly say that is equal to our length of remaining wood is 154 centimeter all over. Our original length is 220 centimeter, right? Times 100, right? Okay, so let's say this cancels this, right? That is right. If we do 2 here, it will give 5. 2 here, it will give 11, right? Then we do 54 times 5. Actually, 11 can actually do this, right? 11 into 15 is 1. That 11 into 15 is 1. Remainder what? 4, right? We put that 4 in 4, it becomes 44. 11 into 44 is 4, right? Good. So if we do 14 times 5, let's see that. 14 times 5, that gives us 70. So 70% is the amount of wood or the percentage of wood that is left, right? So in your answer session, you just put 70% there and you're good to go, all right? So let's look at the next one. This one says, the table below shows the ages of children. Please, if you don't understand the previous thing we did, just go back to what I just explained. You should understand it. Or you ask question, okay, in the comment section. All right. The table below shows the ages of children in a particular orphanage home. So the ages here, 1 year, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? And the number of children, 10, 15, for age 1, 10 children, age 2, 15 children, just like that. So they say we should use the information to find A, the mean age, II, the median age, III, the modal age, that is the mode, then IV, the age range, that is the range. So let's solve that. All right, this is a statistics question, measures of central tendency. So let's look at what we have here. Now, this is a data set given to us in table. So it is good we draw a frequency table, right? This is unlike data that is just scattered and given to us, okay, on a list. This is given inside a table. So what we'll do here is solution. The first one is mean, right? Or the first thing we have to do, because everything we'll do here, we'll have to refer to that place, okay? Now mean, look at for data that is given to us in table like this, mean, it is our x is equal to summation of f of x divided by the summation of f, right? All right, so that is our mean. So how do we get our f of x and summation of f? So we have to do a frequency table, right? So we have our ages representing our x, right? Okay. So these ages, we have them as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then the next thing we have there is number of children, which is frequency, right? Number of children, which is our f. That is our frequency, okay? Then the next thing we have here will be fx, right? Good. So the first one is x, which is the ages of the children. Second one is frequency, how many times they occur. So these two they have given to us, right? For one, they gave us to be 10. For 2, 15. For 3, 21. For 4, 20. 5, 16. And 6, 18. Right? So let's have this. Let's have this. All right, so now, having got this now, f of x is simply multiplying x with f, right? So this is 1 times 10, we have 10 here, right? This is 2 times 15, we have 30, right? 3 times 21, that should be 63. 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 2, 6, right? We'll go to the next one. 4 times 20, that should be 80. So 4 times 0 is 0. And 4 times 2 is 8, right? Then we'll go to 5 times 16. 5 times 6 is 30, rather than 0. Carry 3. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. Is that okay? All right. Then the next one is 6 times 8. Okay? 6 times 8. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 7, 42. So what it will mean is that 6 times 8 will now be what? 48, right? So this is 48 rather than 8. And we'll take down 4. 6 times 1 is 6, plus that 4, that is 10. So 108, right? Okay, so that is how you can quickly solve some of these things, right? Okay, so we got the next step now. Remember, the formula for mean is summation. This symbol means sum, right? It means summation of fx, which is this. So summation of everything here, and summation of f, which is this line, summation. So we now go to summation. So this is our summation line. All right? So everything here is summation. Sum of everything there. So what it means is that we're going to sum 10, 15, 21, 20, 16, and 18. So if you can do that with your calculator, okay, for speed. So we have 10 plus 15 plus 21 plus 21 plus 20 plus 16 plus 18. So 100. So this is 100 here, right? Okay, that is the summation of that. So everything we have in the F, the frequency is 100. Okay, so having gotten the frequency, we now go to summation of the Fx, right? So we just calculate, sum everything here. So let's do that with a calculator from the screen. All right, so we have 10 plus 30 plus 63 plus 80 plus another 80, and then what again? Plus 108 plus 108. So that gives us 371. So this is 371 for this f of x, okay? So we can now conveniently find what our mean is from that table, all right? We can find what our mean is, we can find what our median is, we can get what our mode is from that table, all right? All right, so all right, so the first thing they ask us is mean. So we said, therefore, mean, which is equals to summation of fx all over summation of f, right? Our summation of fx there is this. This is our summation of fx, is this, right? 371. This is 371, right? Divided by our summation of our f now, right, is 100, right? So if we do 371 divided by 100, we'll have 3.7. So this is 3.71 years, okay? Now, 3.71. Now, they're asking us to find the mean age because age is not really given in decimal. You can even approximate. If you keep it this way, okay, fine, but you can also approximate to approximately 4, right? So you can approximately keep it at 4, right? So that is your mean of that distribution, right? Okay. So this times this plus this times this plus, just like that, then you sum all of them, right? So the next thing we have to do is the median. Median. All right. Now, median for a frequency distribution like this, for a frequency table distribution is simple. Just summation of f plus 1 divided by 2, right? Okay, so this is summation of x plus 1 divided by 2, right? That will give us the position of the median. So this is f of x, we have said is 100 plus 1 all over 2, right? So this will give us 100 plus 1 is 101 over 2. So this will give us about 55.5. I think that is it. 55.5. So 101 divided by 2. Oh, sorry, rather 50.5. Sorry, 50.5. So this is 50.5. 50.5. So now, this 50.5 is not our median. This 50.5 tells us that the frequency where we can trace where the median age is around the 50th 0.5 mark. 50th mark. Do you understand me? The age that appears around the 50th mark when you count through the frequency column, right? Now, look at the board. This is the frequency column. This is the age column, right? They are asking you for the median age. In a distribution like this, where we have frequency table like this, it is difficult for you to just know what the median age will be. Remember, the median age will be around half, the halfway, okay, between 1 to 100. halfway. But it can be, you don't need to start writing all these numbers out till you get to 100. Like you write 10, then you write 15 2 times, you write 3. You write 3 21 times. You write 4 20 times. You write 5 16 times until you spread this around, then you now start counting. That would be a waste of time. But what you can do is applying this formula, right? Once you apply it, it means that the median age will be at the 50th.5 mark around the frequency column, right? So in this column, what you can now do is, okay, which age do we have? If we start counting from 10 plus this is 25 plus this, where can we get the 50 point something, 50 and a half? Okay, which of the ages can we get it from distribution table? Now, that is where you now add these things. Once you add and you get to where you have 50, then trace the age there, okay? That will be the median age. Now, look at what we have here now. We have 10, we have 15. So 10 plus 15 is 25, right? Now, 25 plus 21, okay, will give us 25, 21, that will go up like 46, right? So this is 6, this is 4, 46, right? Now, if we leave 46, the next one, we have added this. So 20, so 46 plus 20, right? So we're having 6, and we're having 66. It means that, remember at age 3, we stopped at what? 46. So it didn't get to 50. It means that we started counting again, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, still here, 52, 53, till we got 66. They are all inside of this particular box. Do you get the point I'm trying to make now? What I'm trying to make is that here is 25, 25 is 46, so it means that 50 will be around here, right? Because from here, we start counting 47, 48, 49, 50. So even 51, 50 and a half is still inside here. 51, 52, till about 66, just as we have here, is inside this box. So we said that if we trace this now to this place, we say that 4 is our median age. Okay? So we say, therefore, 4 is our median age because it is found at the 50.5th column, 50.5th row, right? Okay, 50.5th row of the median mark. That is the reason, okay? So our median there is 4, right? All right, so the next thing we're asked to do is to find the median, the mode rather. All right, so I mode. Remember, mode is highest what? Occurring value, but for us now is the highest occurring age, right? So you look at the frequency table, which of the ages rather, this is age 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one has the highest occurring? Which one highest occurring means which one have the highest frequency? So mode is the age with the highest frequency, with the largest frequency, right? Okay, so we have here 15, okay? So if you look at the whole thing, we have the highest frequency at age 3. H3 has 21, which is larger than every other thing we have there. So we say that, therefore, the mode is equal to 3, right? Then the last one is the range. What is our range? Range is highest minus lowest. So in this case, we are talking about the highest age minus lowest what? Age. So the highest age there is 6. While the lowest is what? 1. So the range is equal to 5, right? The range is equal to 5. So if you look at what I've just done here, I took time to explain every process, to show every working that led to arrival of my answers, and that is what is expected of you to do when you are presented with theory questions like this in your upcoming exam. Thank you very much. I will see you, and I wish you all the best in your exam. Thank you very much.